different kind of sport we're taking a look at now. The Mariucci Family Foundation and Beacon House excited to bring another year of the UP Celebrity Golf Classic. Ansley Watson is at the Marquette Golf Club telling us more about that. Good morning, Ansley.
Vicki, good morning. They are calling it the most epic event of the year. The UP Celebrity Golf Classic kicked off yesterday, beginning in the morning with the Jay Feely Golf Clinic, and then last night was the match party, and that actually took place right behind me in this humongous tent. It's where celebrities were matched with their various teams that they will be golfing with today. But of course, all of these funds raised go back towards the Beacon House. And later this morning, we're going to talk about why the Beacon House is so important. And there's some big news involving the Beacon House as well. We'll talk about that, so stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. And as everybody gets excited, welcome back. Now, later this morning, the UP Celebrity Golf Classic kicks off. It's all to raise funds for the Beacon House in Marquette. This morning, Ansley Watson is at the Marquette Golf Club telling us more about today's event. Good morning, Ansley.
Vicki, good morning. This year's theme is epic, and there's definitely a great reason behind that theme. Joining me, though, this morning is Andrew Lawrencer, and he's the Public Relations Manager for the Beacon House. Good morning.
Good morning.
So obviously, this whole entire golf classic is a huge deal for this area, but it's also a huge deal for the Beacon House.
Yeah, so every year this contributes to 1/3 of our operating costs for the whole year. So this one event in 2 days will raise enough money for us to keep the Beacon House operating for at least 4 or 5 months, and we count on community donations. The Beacon House is entirely run through community donations.
Oh, wow.
So fundraisers like this are essential. This is obviously our biggest one. This is our biggest one to date too, and that's why we're calling it epic. And it's been great so far. So,
well, why is the Beacon House so important?
The Beacon House. So I think that people don't really know too much about what we do, but it came to me yesterday that we literally save lives. There are people who would not receive critical care at UPHS because they wouldn't have a place to stay. They couldn't afford to stay in a hotel. Sometimes these patients are receiving long-term critical care, they're chemotherapy or radiation, and they need a place to stay close to the hospital. So what we do is we provide a home away from home for patients and their families. And that's our goal. We're not just a house, we're a home for these people. And I think what's great about this event is that we have celebrities delivering that message to the public. They really get it, and we're so grateful that they're here and that we have the support of the community. It doesn't work without the community. So.
Absolutely. Everything kind of kicked off yesterday. We had the golf clinic in the morning, huge match party yesterday evening. I heard that was a huge success. So much fun.
A lot of fun. A big announcement was made at the match party yesterday.
And what was that announcement?
UPHS actually formally announced that where Beacon House, the new Beacon House, will be. It will be on the campus of UPHS's new property, and that's very exciting. They're leasing it to us for $1 a year for an infinite number of years, and we're really excited about that. So now we have a big goal, a lot of work to do to raise money to help build a new Beacon House.
How are the teams? They finally got to meet who they're matched up with. They met their celebrity.
Yeah.
Who are the celebrities? Can you name some of them?
Well, so my favorite celebrity, is Ricky Young. I'm a Vikings fan, and he is a Vikings legend. Played 9 years in the NFL, never missed a single game, has perfect attendance, and that kind of shows you. I mean, there's so many great celebrities, but my favorite is definitely Ricky Young. But his attendance record shows you how dedicated these types of people are. You know, to us, they're not just celebrities. They're philanthropists. They support Beacon House. The biggest celebrities here are our volunteers. And the people who are golfing, the sponsors, those are also my favorite celebrities. But Ricky Young's got my heart because I'm a Vikings fan, definitely.
Well, obviously the Mariucci Family Foundation has a big part of this as well. Steve Mariucci, big sponsor of this event as well. But later in the hour, we'll check more about that, so stay with us, all right?
Great.
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
The UP Celebrity Golf Classic this year is a theme. Your legacy of love is epic. Ansley tells us more on how true that is when it all comes to benefiting the Beacon House. Good morning, Ansley.
Vicki, good morning. We sure do have an epic view. Look at this. We're on top of Gray Walls, where a lot of the action will be taking place this morning for the Celebrity Golf Classic. Andrew Lawrencer is joining me this morning, Public Relations Manager for the Beacon House. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a big day.
Yes, it's a huge day. It's an epic day.
It is an epic day. Talk about that theme a little bit. I wanted to get into it. What is it? It's legacy. What's the theme?
Well, the Legacy of Love campaign is what we're doing to raise money for the new Beacon House. But this year, the theme is epic. The slogan is epic, and we're doing everything big. This is the Upper Peninsula's biggest event of the year. In order for us to raise enough money to keep the Beacon House going, we need to do things big. So we have a lot of the celebrities who are coming up. They have very epic personalities, and there are so many cool things happening on the course today. So we have people have the opportunity to win $1 million for a hole-in-one contest. We have a $10,000 putting contest. There's field goals set up somewhere on the course where they can kick a field goal with Jay Feely as they golf.
Oh, fun.
So there are so many little games here, and they call this course, the carnival course. But today it is the carnival course to the 10th power. It's really fun for our sponsors. Because those are the people that we need to take care of. They are the people who support Beacon House. Without the community support, we don't get to do what we do. And I think what we do is so important to the community that if we don't have fundraisers like this, we definitely need something like this for the Upper Peninsula. We are the only hospitality house in the UP. So people come to the Beacon House from all over the UP if they're receiving critical care at UPHS. And so these types of things keep us going.
Now, we were talking about earlier, a big announcement was made yesterday. Let's talk about that again. It's huge.
Okay, so we have a very specific spot where we're going, where the new Beacon House is going to be built. UPHS is leasing it to us for $1 a year for an infinite number of years. And now we have a lot of money to raise to build that house, and we're up for the challenge. We're looking forward to an epic couple of years of fundraising, and we're going to get a building built.
There's so many people that are invested in this. So many people want to support this.
Yeah.
The Mariucci Family Foundation, huge in this. Steve's a huge supporter of this.
Yeah.
What does it mean to have him on board about this too?
There's no single person, I think, that embodies the Upper Peninsula or what it means to be a Youper as much as Steve Mariucci. He could have forgotten about the UP when he became the Detroit Lions head coach or the quarterback coach for the Green Bay Packers, but he never forgets us. And he fights for us, he stands up for us, and he helps us raise money. He is essential to what we do. He's on our board, and he started the Legacy of Love campaign a year ago at the Celebrity Golf Tournament by giving us $150,000 to start it off. And he's been fundamental in what we do because he really believes in it, and he helps us believe in it more. And yeah, we're so grateful for Steve Mariucci and the other celebrities too, Jay Feely as well. But yeah, Steve is definitely our patriarch, so we're very happy that he's here.
In just a few hours, people are going to be playing their golf tournament.
Yeah.
Give us the layout of the day.
The layout of the day, so the celebrities will arrive at 9 o'clock. They'll have breakfast, and there's some festivities during the day. We have the national anthem. Nate Boyer is going to be hoisted up in a big golf cart. We're going to drop like 1,000 ping pong balls. We have a champagne cork contest where all the celebrities gather around in a green and they pop off corks to see who gets closest to the hole for nothing but bragging rights. But the celebrities have a lot of fun. We like to entertain them, and we like to entertain our sponsors. Without them, this doesn't happen. So.
All right. Well, Andrew, sure to be a great day.
Yes,
Thank you again for being with us this morning. Hopefully, the rain definitely holds off for the whole
don't
entire
jinx
day.
It. It's going to be a great day.
I should have said that.
Great day.
Reporting live, Marquette. I'm Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.